There is something unsettling about knowing your home too well. The way your feet move in the dark without needing light. The way your hand reaches for switches before your eyes even open. Familiarity is a kind of comfort, a quiet agreement between you and the space you live in. You know the walls and the walls know you. For 12 years, I lived alone in my apartment. It was small, predictable, safe. One bedroom, one bathroom. A narrow hallway that ended in my living room. There were no surprises until the night I woke up and saw the door. It was at the end of the hallway where the wall was supposed to be. Plain, white, unremarkable, as if it had always belonged there. I didn't panic, because panic needs certainty, and there was none, only confusion. I stood there for a long time trying to remember. Had there always been a door? Had I simply never noticed it? Had I grown used to walking past it without thinking? Memory is a fragile thing. It bends to comfort. The next morning, the door was gone. The wall was smooth again, unbroken, perfect even. I told myself it was exhaustion, stress, the mind correcting itself in strange ways. But the next night, it returned. This time, I did not question it. I only observed. It stood in silence, closed, waiting. I slept, or at least I think I did, because when I woke again, the door was slightly open, and the hallway felt longer than it should. Inside was darkness, not empty, but occupied. You know the difference? We all do. The difference between a dark room, a room that is dark because something is in it. I stepped closer. The air felt wrong, still, like a held breath. Inside was another room, my room, identical, same bookshelf, same chair by the window, same crack in the ceiling I'd meant to fix for years. But it looked older, used, lived in a way mine did not. And someone was sitting there, in the chair, facing away from me. I did not call out because I already knew. They stood slowly, turned and looked at me. It was not a stranger, not quite, but not me either. It was the version of me that had stayed, the one that never left, never changed nor moved forward. The door closed before I could step back. The next morning, my apartment felt smaller, the hallway shorter, the ceiling lower. The door returned every night after that, opening a little more each time, revealing a life I almost lived, the self I almost became, a stillness I had narrowly escaped. Until one night, the other version of me stood in the hallway, inside my hallway, looking around, familiar, comfortable even, as if this had always been her home, and I was only visiting. We didn't speak, there was nothing to say, because we both understood there isn't room for two realities. One of us belongs in the smaller space. Now, when I walk through my apartment, the hallway feels long again, endless, almost unfamiliar. And sometimes, late at night, I hear footsteps that are not mine, moving forward through a door that no longer exists. or perhaps exists somewhere else. If your home feels different tonight, do not worry. Familiar spaces change quietly, patiently, and sometimes they make room for who you might have been. Good night.